Hi guys, welcome back. I hope this video finds you all well and happy and having fun right now on our time at home in social distancing and hand washing and being safe and all of that stuff. And also enjoying the time being close with the people that you care about. I know that I miss all you guys. I can't wait to see you and talk to you some more on Friday in our meeting if you can. And as always, I'm praying for all of you and keeping you in my heart. Today, the subject I wanted to talk about has a lot to do with planet Earth, how important it is, and mainly focusing on recycling. Of course, we want to be kind to nature and do our part, making sure we're not littering and we are recycling if we can. The main point of this book that I'm reading today is about trees. And trees play a very key part in our nature because they do a lot of things for us, like first and foremost taking our carbon dioxide and other toxic fume outputs in the air and turning it into oxygen, which is very important for all life. We use wood for many things, which is what tree trunks are made of, and the branches and all that. Some examples I wrote down in construction, like making houses, apartments, school buildings, churches, all of those. The frame of the building has wood. Furniture, tables, chairs, things like that. School supplies, pencils, colored pencils, the paper that you use, construction paper, all of that stuff has wood in it. And also like musical instruments, cellos, violins, oboe, things like that. They have wood as well. Then other kinds of life use trees out there in nature. Insects, spiders, birds, all of these things out there that help maintain the balance of nature so that all of us can live together and enjoy this planet that God gave us. And I also went over some ways to recycle. So first, let's read our book. The book that we are reading today is called This Tree Counts, written by Allison Fermento. Only one tree stood behind the Oak Lane School. It needed friends. So Mr. Tate's class decided to plant more trees. The children got ready to dig. Mr. Tate said, "Wait, our big tree has a story to tell." The wind began to blow, and the giant tree shook its leaves. "Trees can't talk," Jake said. Mr. Tate said, "Trees will speak only if you listen closely." Everyone leaned an ear against the tree. This is what they heard. "One owl sits high on my branches, waiting for the moon. Two spiders cling tight to webs, spinning all day long. Three squirrels skitter across my boughs, playing hide and seek. Four robins sing from a nest, calling out hellos. Five caterpillars inch by, building new cocoons. They'll turn into butterflies soon," Shin said. "Shh," said Eli, "the tree wants us to listen." 6 ants march from leaf to leaf, crawling along my bark. 7 crickets rub strong, long legs, chirping at the sun. 8 flies buzz all around, searching for some food. 9 ladybugs climb around my trunk, exploring before they fly. 10 earthworms glide over my roots, munching rich, moist soil. I am a home for so many, all living safe and free. Everyone looked up at the giant tree. It waved its leaves. One fell on Amy's head. "What did you hear?" Mr. Tate asked. "This tree counts," Jake said. "What else is great about trees?" Mr. Tate asked. "They make cool shade," said Natalie. "This tree washes the air, too," said Mr. Tate. "Trees can't wash," Jake said. "They do wash," Mr. Tate said. "They take in dirty air and send out fresh oxygen to breathe." Everyone took a long, deep breath. "This tree is so pretty. Can we name it?" Natalie asked. "Trees don't have names," Jake said. "They do have names," said Mr. Tate. "We call this an oak tree. That's what we're planting today. These oak saplings will grow out and make acorns." "Squirrels love acorns," Jake said. "They gather them." "That's right," Mr. Tate said. "And the ones they don't eat, you can plant to grow your own oak trees. Can you think of some other kinds of trees?" "We have an apple tree in our backyard," Shin said. "Palm trees grow where it's warm," said Eli. "What about Christmas trees?" Jake asked. "Those are fir trees," Mr. Tate said. "They stay green all year long." "This tree is so big," Natalie said. "I wish I could live up there." "I have a treehouse," Eli said. "I made up a poem about it. Treehouse in the sky, grow some wings and you can fly. Birds can nest and so can I." "I don't have a nest," said Jake. "I live in an apartment, but we're building a house and it's all made of wood." "My guitar is made of wood too." "My dad made a wooden picnic table for our yard," said Natalie. "My pencil is made of wood," shouted Eli. Jake put his arms around the tree. He looked up through the branches. "Trees sure can do a lot." Mr. Tate nodded. "Now you're ready to dig." Everyone planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trees. 10 baby trees. So, that whole story was talking about the different ways that trees help us and the reasons that they are important for not just us, but lots of different forms of life on this part of the world and many other places too where trees grow. Last thing that I wanted to mention to give you some real concrete ideas of what recycling really means. You can use a lot of things more than one time. You don't have to automatically put them with the trash after using them the first time. You can use it for doing an art project. You can use it for maybe a box once it's empty of whatever was in it when you bought it. You can use it to hold other things, to organize around the house or in the garage, things like that. Clothing or other material, you can take it apart, put it back together in a different way, use it for your toys or use it for a pillowcase or, creative things like that you can do. Also, let's see, I put down that you can separate it into paper, plastic, electronics, that kind of thing, and take it to a recycling center. Especially important is electronics and things like batteries. Newer batteries as not so much mercury or hazardous materials, but it is better to recycle them instead of just putting them with the trash to go into landfills, because those types of materials can break down and put toxic stuff in our land, which can affect our water or crops, things that we eat and consume, or that other animals and birds and things consume. So while you're at home, you can think about ways to try and help out with recycling and being kind to nature to maintain the quality of life for us and other parts of the world, animals and people alike. Thank you so much, guys. Please stay safe. I'll keep praying for you, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.